Manchester City face Championship opposition in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Pep Guardiola's men will take on Sheffield United in the last four, after the Blades twice came from behind to beat fellow second-tier side Blackburn Rovers. City loanee Tommy Doyle scored a stunning winner for the Yorkshiremen, but he will be cup-tied for the semi-final. Manchester United face Fulham this afternoon in the final last 8 tie, and the winners of that match will take on Brighton in the semi-finals. Both last 4 matches will take place at Wembley over the weekend of April 22–23. City booked their place at Wembley for the first time this season after a comprehensive victory over Burnley in the quarter-finals on Saturday. An Erling Haaland hat-trick got the Blues on their way before Julian Alvarez bagged a brace. Cole Palmer also grabbed a goal to ensure that Pep Guardiola's men were the first team in the hat for the semi-final draw. United will also be in the draw later today, but they still have work to do to secure their place in the last 4. Should United progress, this will be their second trip to Wembley this season following their Carabao Cup triumph last month. 16:30 Alex James. United know their potential opponents. Manchester United have to beat Fulham this afternoon, but the Reds and Cottagers know who they will come up against in a Wembley semi-final. Here's the details. 16:28 Alex James. City's last 4 opponent confirmed. Here's the details of Man City's last 4. Cup tie next month. 16:18 Key event Wembley semi-final dates. April 22 and 23 are the dates you need to know for the Wembley semi-finals. If Manchester United are through, they will play on Sunday 23 given they have Europa League commitments the preceding Thursday. 16:17 Key event Man City handed Championship opposition. Man City vs Sheffield United. 16:17 Key event Man United or Fulham discover opponents. Brighton vs Manchester United, Fulham. 16:16 Alex James. Here we go, the draw is starting now. Obviously only the 2 ties to be decided. Former Everton man Leon Osman is doing the honours. 16:08 Key event draw numbers. Let's just remind ourselves of those all-important numbers. 1 Man City, 2 Man United or Fulham, 3 Brighton, 4 Sheffield United. 16:05 Alex James. Full time at Amex. Grimsby's magnificent FA Cup run is over. Brighton have eased to a 5–0 success with Mitoma adding the gloss in added time. The Seagulls take their place in the draw, and that is coming next. 15:56 Alex James. Brighton add another. It's 4 for Brighton, so they will be joining Man City and Sheffield United in the semi-finals. We have Manchester United against Fulham to decide the final place, but the draw comes ahead of kick-off at Old Trafford. 15:44 Alex James. Brighton make tie safe. Evan Ferguson has his second and surely puts Brighton into the semi-finals. They now lead Grimsby 3–0 at Amex with 20 minutes to play. 15:42 Alex James. Seagulls still set. Brighton are 2 up against Grimsby with Evan Ferguson getting the second. The Premier League side look well placed to reach the last 4 with the game into the final quarter. 15:03 Alex James. Half-time at Brighton. The Seagulls are in front, but the scoreline remains at just the 1, so Grimsby, who have enjoyed a stunning run to reach this stage, will still believe. 14:44 Alex James. Brighton ahead. We are approaching the half-hour mark at the Amex and Brighton are in front against League 2 Grimsby. Dennis Undav with the goal. 6 minutes in. 14:01 Jack Flintham. Sheffield United through. Joining Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-final draw is Sheffield United. The Blues midfielder Tommy Doyle scored the all-important winner as the Blades beat Blackburn Rovers 3–2 at Bramall Lane. 13:54 Jack Flintham City Loney may have won it. A wonder strike in the first minute of second half stoppage time from Tommy Doyle could have sent Sheffield United to Wembley. 3-2 with not long left. 13:43 Jack Flintham level again at Bramall Lane. All square at 2-2 as Ollie McBurney equalisers for Sheffield United. Still no closer to discovering who will join City in the semi-final draw. 13:23 Jack Flintham Blackburn back in front. City Loney James McAtee just missed a glorious opportunity to take the lead for the Blades, and now they have been made to pay. Sammy Schmadix breaks the offside trap to slot the ball home. 2-1 Rovers lead. 13:09 Jack Flintham FA Cup winners. Odds. Here are the odds for the FA Cup with City and United the two favourites, according to Betfair. Manchester City 4/5, Manchester United 2/1, Brighton 9/2, Fulham 14/1, Sheffield United 40/1, Blackburn Rovers 66/1, Grimsby Town 275. 112-29 Jack Flintham equaliser for Sheffield United. Perfect response from the Blades. Max Lowe's heavily deflected strike brings United level against Blackburn. 1-1.12. 27 Jack Flintham advantage Blackburn in today's first FA Cup quarter-final tie. Blackburn Rovers have taken the lead against Sheffield United. Ben Brereton Diaz has scored from the spot to make it 1-0.12. 04 Jack Flintham big chance for City and United with Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea and Newcastle out of the competition. The FA Cup is a good chance for both City and United to win another trophy. The Blues have already booked their place in the semi-finals and the Reds will be hoping to do the same later today. Jack Flintham ball numbers 3 Brighton and Hove Albion or Grimsby Town 4 Sheffield United or Blackburn Rovers. Jack Flintham start time. The FA Cup semi-final draw is due to start shortly after the game between Brighton and Hove Albion and Grimsby Town. That quarter-final tie kicks off at 2:15 p.m. so, barring extra time and penalties, we should be underway shortly after 4 p.m.